Hey everyone, it's Peter, aka Shellshock, and I am going to be doing my predictions video for the Nintendo Direct that's happening this Wednesday. And it's going to be a 45-minute video. Not this video, but the Direct is going to be 45 minutes. And there's going to be a lot of information for both the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. So we definitely be having a lot of stuff happening. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what exactly we're going to be getting. We already have confirmation on a few things. There's going to be Super Mario Odyssey, but we're not going to be seeing any like smartphone stuff. So if you're expecting Animal Crossing like on mobile phones, you're going to be disappointed. That being said, I'm going to try not to take too long for this video, but I'll do the best I can to come up with all the predictions as much as possible. Alright, so for starters, we're going to get information on Super Mario Odyssey. What I'm thinking is going to happen is we're going to see some new levels we haven't seen already, new characters, and probably some more mechanics we already don't know about. But overall, I'm expecting the game to be amazing. I can't wait to see more of Super Mario Odyssey. And then it's just going to be like a new trailer, like probably gameplay trailer, not like an actual new trailer, whatever. So we'll have that. And it's going to come out around October 27th, because we already had the release date since E3, so I think it makes sense. So that's the first thing. We're going to get some Fire Emblem Warriors footage. That's going to come out on October 20th, a week before Odyssey. More characters they're going to show off, more stages, everything else. Not much else to really talk about that we don't already know about, but honestly that's fine. Like, because Fire Emblem Warriors is going to be good. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm going to go with either December 1st or December 8th. One of those 2 days. I don't think it's going to be too close to Christmas. I think it's going to be one of those 2 days. Personally, I think it'll be December 1st. Because that's a Friday. And we're going to get like a new trailer that shows more of the world, more characters and all that stuff. And what makes the game a lot more special. I'm looking forward to that one. I will have to admit, I've never really got to play much of the first game, and I'm going to have to fix that real soon. But I did play X, and I beat that game. I enjoyed it, but everyone tells me that the original game is a lot better. So I'm looking forward to this one. This one I know I'm going to be spending a lot of my time on. And if there's any game that I haven't really put much time into, they're going to have to wait till after I'm done with this. But there's a lot of other games coming out this holiday season. We'll get to them in a little bit. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, definitely excited for that. Looking forward to what the release date is and what other content the game is going to offer. Let's see. Next up we got the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on the Switch. We're going to get to see some more stuff, more content added to the game that you probably won't be seeing on the other platforms. And they're probably just going to show like maybe like a 1 to 1.5 minute like video about it or just discussing it. And I'm thinking that it's going to be released sometime in November. If I have to choose what day I think it's going to come out in, probably November 10th. And that's a Friday. I want to talk a little bit about 3DS stuff, and then I'm going to go back to talking about Switch stuff. I want to get 3DS stuff out of the way. We'll probably get the final trailer for Metroid Samus Returns. It comes out this Friday, but we're going to get the final trailer, and we get to see a little bit more of it. And probably, like, we'll get to see what fusion mode really is about, because I'm hearing that's supposed to be even harder than the hard mode that's already in the game. So that's really it. Um, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they'll probably show off some of the stuff we already know about, like the Lycanroc. Um, I believe that's a dusk form as opposed to like the night and day forms. Um, the one that they just revealed a couple of weeks ago, there's that. Also Marshadow and a couple of other features in the game that we haven't seen yet. I'm hoping they add Moo tutors. Like because usually whenever there's updated versions, they always add Moo tutors. I feel like the updated versions of the Pokemon games are always geared towards the competitive, hardcore Pokemon crowd, whereas the main ones are just for the casuals because they play it and that's it. Um, I don't know what else to expect for that, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Because really, there's just two 3DS games I'm getting this year personally. Um, those two games are Metroid and Pokemon. That's really it. I know there are people getting other stuff like Monster Hunter Stories, which is already out. Um, what else is coming out this year for 3DS? I'm probably going to be missing out on a lot of stuff that's coming out this year for 3DS. Hi, Mixer. Thank you for watching. Um, let's see. So, other stuff coming out. I can't really think of anything like probably that Kirby game that they teased because they did say there's gonna be a Kirby game by the end of the year. We'll probably get that around like November-ish or October. We don't really know any details on it other than the fact that it exists, unless they're gonna delay it. But the reason they'll probably have it this year is because this year is the 25th anniversary of the Kirby series. Probably a couple of eShop games for the 3DS. And a couple of Atlus's games like Etrian Odyssey 5. I'm not sure if that's even out yet or if it's coming out. And Strange Journey remake. Could be wrong, but I know they have. No, sorry, it's not Strange Journey. It's Radiant Historia remake. Yeah, because they're coming out with that. Can't really think of anything else. Hey, James Fox. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get as well. Like, we're gonna get some skits. Yeah, the Kirby game for Switch is definitely coming out next year, Mike. Um, Definitely looking forward to that one. But for 3DS, I don't even know if they're canceling that though. Like whatever that was going to be. I think that's really all I could think of for 3DS. I already talked about some of the Switch stuff. I'm going to talk, including Odyssey. I'm going to talk more about other Switch stuff I haven't talked about yet. For example, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. That's coming out on November 28th. Oh no! Sorry. Yeah, that's right. That's a Tuesday. And the thing about that one is the cartridge is only gonna have just the first game, and the second game is a digital download only. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a surprise game for the 3DS. We'll see. I mean, I know they want to have something out for the holidays and also to celebrate the anniversary. But I don't think we're going to hear anything about the new Kirby game for this direct. Maybe for the winter one. I think the winter one is going to cover like the first like 4 months. But I'll just say this right now. That between Kirby and Yoshi, one of them will be spring and the other one will be summer. Not both. Just to space them out. But let's see. Yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 will be $20 each. So it's $40 if you buy the physical cart and you get the digital download code automatically for the second game. Sonic Forces will get a trailer. We'll get to see some more stages because I want to see more environments than what they already show. We already have a release date, November 7th. We also have like a lot of costumes, including the Puyo Puyo costume. We have a Knight's costume. We got Beat from Jet Set Radio. We got a Persona costume. We have like a Shadow costume. which was just confirmed recently, and also one for II from Super Monkey Ball. And we also have skins for the controllers for each platform, and I can't wait to see what else we get for this game. I'm actually looking forward to it. I know a lot of people are not too excited for Sonic Forces, but I personally am, and I can't wait to see it. Let's see. Mike says, personally, all I want for Switch is a Mario Sports game surprise announcement, or just some more multiplayer game, or some virtual console news, maybe news about the internet service. Yeah, I could see some more information on the internet service. I'm hoping that we actually get more Nintendo stuff, like more like Nintendo online news about it, because I'm hoping that that we get more like virtual console stuff, like the free like download stuff that you get for just subscribing. I'm hoping we get more than just NES. I know they said we're gonna get Super NES eventually, but I hope we get more than that, because for virtual console they said that the classic Nintendo games they're doing with that and then the virtual console are two different things. I'm hoping we get virtual console. So for those who just want to buy whatever games they want and keep it forever, and that'll be great. But can we please get GameCube Virtual Console? It's overdue at this point. And also, I want Sega Genesis back. Mainly because I want to play my Sonic games again, like the other ones. I know Sonic Mania is a great game, but sometimes I feel like I want to go back to the older ones too. And also, countless of awesome Sega Genesis games. But don't stop at Genesis. Why not just do... If you could find a way to emulate Sega Saturn, do it. Dreamcast, Master System, plus all the arcade games, TurboGrafx. You already got Neo Geo games, and there's a good portion of Neo Geo games. But yeah, definitely looking forward to all these news. If we get a Mario Sports game, I want Strikers. We haven't seen a Mario Strikers game since Mario Strikers Charge on the Wii. I'd say they should do that one. Though, at the same time, I would not be surprised if they give us something they haven't done before. Like, I want an American football game with Mario characters. I would be really, really happy with that. I actually like Sonic R. I think it's a very decent game. Sure, the controls are kind of iffy, but I think that it could be a lot better. But I think that the game is pretty fun for what it is, and the soundtrack is amazing. Like, one of the best Sonic soundtracks. Oh yeah, Mr. Driller Drillerland. I never got to play that, but it seems like it's a fun game. Yeah, Pokken Tournament Deluxe. I'm actually looking forward to it. But I could see some more like retro stuff, because that's the thing. We have a lot of retro style games plus actual ports. I mean, we have a port of Street Fighter 2 on this system. Granted, it's $40, but it's a port, but it's a really good game. But we also have all those Neo Geo games, which are very cheap, and I definitely recommend getting them, especially like Garo Mark of the Wolves, King of Fighters 98, the Metal Slug games, Waku Waku 7, and the list goes on and on and on. And any of the Samurai Shodown games too. They're not going to show any indie games other than probably... Well, I don't know if you want to count Rocket League as indie, because at this point it's more mainstream now. But we're going to see some Rocket League footage. I know not too long ago they confirmed the Mario and Luigi sports cars, but we're also going to get the Samus Gunship car, which I'm happy of. I'm really excited for that one. Yeah. Yeah, Mario Baseball... I hope we do get a new Mario Baseball at some point. The problem with Mario Baseball on the Wii is that they didn't really add much. It's just the same game with a few more characters and motion controls. That's really it. It's not that different from the GameCube game, which was fun. I would just add like more characters into that. Um, yeah, what's going on with Pocket Rumble? Like, I know that Chucklefish Entertainment is working on the online for that, and I know that they want to make sure that the online and all the other features of the game are polished before they release it on the Switch. But you know what? As long as it comes out, I'll get it. Because I know they're also doing Stardew Valley on Switch, so, and it seems like that's going to come out before Pocket Rumble. Pocket Rumble was something they actually said was going to come out in March, and we're in September now, 6 months. I don't know what to say about that, but I don't expect to see any indie games since they already did an indie showcase not too long ago. Let's see. Also, what do I expect as well? Probably a couple more games from Nippon Ichi Software that haven't been announced yet. Maybe a couple of games from Atlas, because I know that Square is going to show off Project Octopath Traveler at Tokyo Game Show, so we're going to get to see more of that then. We're probably not going to see it here, but I'm definitely looking forward to that one. And Square, please bring over Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 for the Switch. I will buy it because those two games need support. If you're going to bring them to the Switch, do it. You have it already in Japan. It was a launch title, so do it. While we're at it, Square, make a Final Fantasy collection for the Switch, including games that have never appeared on Nintendo platforms like 7, 8, 9. You could probably just base those off the Steam versions. Also put in 10, 10-2, and 12, because 11's an MMO, and 13, I think they're just going to save that for its own thing. 14, I think that we'll get that on the Switch. Like, I heard that Square was in talks with Nintendo to bring it to the Switch, but what they want to do is have it cross-platform with, like, the other versions, because they're also in talks with Microsoft to bring it to the Xbox One for the same reasons. We'll see what happens with that. I'm not expecting to see it here, but honestly, I just want more Square Enix stuff. That's all I ask for. And anyway, back to predictions. What I also think that's gonna happen is we're probably gonna get more release dates on some other stuff that we already know about. LA Noire, we're gonna get to see the first Switch footage. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna get to see the first Switch footage of LA Noire for Switch. Comes out this November as well. I'm looking forward to it. I never really got to play it. I heard it's great, so I never expect to see that one. I figured that if they were gonna bring a Rockstar game over, it was gonna be Grand Theft Auto 5, or it could have been something else. But LA Noire, all right, I'll take it. I think we're gonna get 1 or 2 new surprise games for the Switch from Nintendo themselves. What will they be? It could be anything. But I will say this, I am not expecting Smash. I do not think we're going to get Smash Brothers. Smash is going to be like probably a new game. I can't see them like going out of their way to just port the game now. If they would have done that, they would have done it a while ago. If they would have announced it, they would have announced it a while ago. But I feel like if they're going to do it now, because the problem is that Smash is going to overshadow everything. Like, if you think that Splatoon 2 overshadowing ARMS is that bad, it's going to be worse. The only series that I can't see Smash overshadowing is Pokemon, because Pokemon will have its own thing. Like, it could manage to sustain itself even with Smash. But as far as everything else goes, I would like to see Super Mario Maker come to the Switch. Hopefully, make a sequel for it and add more stuff that the first game doesn't have, like slopes, more skins, like maybe Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario Land games. What if they were to also do, I'm trying to think of what else they could do. Like, I'm hearing rumors about Bayonetta 1 and 2 and Wonderful 101. There have been hints. It's possible. I'm not going to say I expect them, but if they do it, they'll do it here, and then they'll show more of it at Tokyo Game Show. Though, I'm thinking that Bayonetta 1 and 2 is more likely, but I think that Wonderful 101, but people think that it's going to be a sequel to Wonderful 101. Like, if they re-release Wonderful 101, well, it's basically a second chance to see if maybe it'll do better. Now, this is not a prediction, but more of a wish. Please, Capcom, localize Monster Hunter Double Cross. Bring it over. We need this game. I know you got Monster Hunter World coming out for the other platforms, but the least you could do is release Monster Hunter Double Cross. Because you know you're going to get sales with this. It's not going to cannibalize any sales. If anything, it's going to help people get into it. Maybe if you release Monster Hunter Double Cross, you might get people who would be interested in getting Monster Hunter World on the other platforms. It's a win-win situation for everybody. Not just you, but for everybody. All the Monster Hunter fans and all the people who could easily get into the series. So, Capcom, do it while you're at it. Bring Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 and the Disney Afternoon Collection to the Switch. Do that. Oh, and if you're gonna re-release Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, bring back that Mega Man amiibo, the gold one, because I'll buy it. Because I missed out on it, but I'll buy it. As far as other predictions go, it's really tough to think of what hasn't been announced yet that should happen. Perhaps Sega might have something, perhaps Bandai Namco might have something. We'll probably see footage of WWE 2K18, NBA 2K18, also Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And hopefully we get Dragon Ball Fighter Z on the system, as well as that Arc System Works crossover with BlazBlue, Ruby, and a couple other games. Do that. But what else? All we gotta do is wait and see. Hey Levi, thanks for watching. But yeah. I'm going to end the video here. Shoutouts to Mike's Monster Gaming for coming in and watching. Shoutouts to everybody that's coming in or came in to watch. Thank you guys for everything. So, well, we'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, Gilligan got in too. Animal Crossing. I'll just say this real quick. I'm not expecting to see Animal Crossing here. Maybe it's for the Winter Direct, but not for this. I do think there's going to be a Winter Direct. But that's about it. But yeah, subscribe to my videos if you haven't. Like, comment, and everything. Share it to everyone. I would appreciate that. And I will see you guys Wednesday. I might do a reaction video. And that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night.